Hi guys, welcome back or welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to make these wind chimes here. I recommend using acrylic yarn because I used cotton for this one and it's a little bit crinkly and I don't think it looks as good. This one I just used all acrylic yarn for this pink one here and it's a lot more uniform. So that's what I recommend using, and we're gonna get into the materials and let's get started. The materials we're going to need for this project are 3 different colors of weight 4 yarn, a needle, a 3.75 millimeter hook, and some scissors. We're going to start off by making a slip knot and chaining 50. You can make the chain as long as you want. If you want it to be longer or shorter, your wind chime, you just make your chain as long as you want. It doesn't really matter. I made 2 wind chimes. One was a chain of 40 and one had a chain of 50. And it changes in length. Also, if you have a larger hook, then it will also make it larger. Here you can see me comparing the first wind chime that I made with a chain of 40. That's approximately the length it was. Once you've chained 50, you're going to cut off your yarn and switch to another color if you want. You can do this all in one color if you want. I just think it looks a little bit cooler with 3 different colors for each portion. So you have the middle chain done right here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to weave in that bottom end there. It doesn't matter which one you weave. I just left the longer end out and I wanted to weave in one of my ends so that I have a nice clean chain here. I left the top end so that you can hang it wherever you want. Next, we're going to bring in our second color. I have a blue 100% cotton yarn here. I recommend using the acrylic like I said in the intro. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a slip knot. Insert the knot onto your hook. And insert your hook through the very first chain at the bottom here. So at the end where there is no string. So the top is the side with the connected string that you didn't weave in. And we're going to slip stitch and chain 1 to secure it. Next we're going to chain 1, acting as a double crochet, and add 3 more double crochets into that same exact stitch. So that'll be 4 double crochets in there. To make a double crochet, we are going to yarn over, insert our hook into that stitch, pull up a loop, then we will have 3 loops on our hook, 1, 2, and 3. So we're going to yarn over and pull through 2 of those loops, leaving 2 hook loops on the hook, yarn over and pull through the last 2. So you're going to have a chain 2 and then 3 double crochets into that first stitch. In the next stitch we are going to make 4 double crochets and so on. So in every single stitch we're going to make 4 double crochets into the same stitch. And that's going to give it that spiral effect. So continue on with this pattern until you make it all the way to the end and I will meet you back there. So this is what your wind chime should be looking like by now. So you can see it starts spiraling in on itself. And now that we're at the end, we are going to cut off that color and start working on the edging slash border in a different color. Again, to attach this color, we are going to start by making a slip knot. Similar to the previous row, we are going to insert into that first chain on top of the double crochets. We are going to yarn over, pull up a loop, and pull that loop through the first loop on your hook. So slip stitch it together. Next, we're going to chain 1, and this acts as a single crochet. And for the edge, we are just going to make single crochets in every single stitch all the way down. This just adds a little bit of pop of color. If you want, you don't need to add this, and if you want more, you can add more rows of color and just single crochet on top of single crochets. But we're just gonna make single crochets all the way down until we reach the other side. So I'm going to do this and come right back to you. So cut off your yarn and pull through to secure it, and what we're going to do is we're going to make a knot with the two ends that you have. So in my case it's the purple and the green. You can also try weaving these through, but I just like to make a knot just to secure it, make it really secure because these are going outside. And once you've made a knot a couple times over each other, you are going to cut off those ends. And we're going to do the same thing to the other side where we have the green and the blue again. And that will be the finished product. So this brings us to the end of the video. These are the finished products that I made. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and hit the subscribe button if you want to see more tutorials from me. Alright guys, until the next video, goodbye!